sun cannot compare to the glory of your love. There is no shadow in your presence. No mortal man would dare to stand before your throne, before the Holy One of heaven. It's only by your blood, it's only through your mercy, Lord, I come.
I bring an offering of worship to my King. No one on earth deserves the praises that I sing. Jesus, may you receive the honor that you're
The
due.
honor that you're due.
Oh Lord, I bring an offering to you. I bring an offering of worship to my King. No one on earth deserves the praises that I sing. Jesus, may you receive the honor that you're due.
Honor that you're due.
No, Lord, I bring an offering to you. Bring an offering to you. We are an offering to you.
All praise we sing, an offering to you.
We are an offering to you, Jesus.
All praise we sing, an offering to you. praise His name, the hope of all the world, our Savior. Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest. Oh, Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest, Jesus. Glory in the highest, Jesus. Gloria. Oh, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, flows from heaven far. Heaven's hosts sing Alleluia. Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest. Oh, Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest. And we sing Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest. Oh, Gloria, Gloria, glory in the highest, Jesus. Glory in the highest, Jesus. Glory in the highest, Jesus. Gloria, Gloria.
Previously on the Sweaters.
Hey, Bertie! Got the wrong guy. I got a good lawyer.
You got arrested. You spent all of our year's earnings on a stupid lawyer. Why'd you do it?
I didn't mean to. It's my
That
fault.
means you!
Can you wait 6 months?
A lifetime.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, even your year. But I'll be there for you. When your day starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, Noel, born is the King of above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom and all the ways of man. You were here before the world began. Above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth, there's no way to measure what you're worth. Above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth, there's no way to measure what you're worth. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Well, lots happened since last season. We've really been working on upping our craft. a lot of ongoing education. A couple of the guys have actually been attending community college classes. And one has even enrolled in the University of Phoenix seasonal music course. You may remember Boer. He was in prison last time we spoke. He's actually been released. You've probably seen the hype on the news. It's getting a lot of attention.
I think we're walking up on the officer that was in the case, Chris Boer, and it looks like he's violently throwing rocks into a public lagoon, and I think we're going to try to get an interview with him.
Mr. Wrigley! Mr. Wrigley!
Dave, any comments? Dave, comments, Dave. Was Chris Boer
Parole got it wrong. They're wrong. I was there. I arrested him. He stole it. He stole it. He doesn't belong out. He should be in prison right now for life.
I mean, naturally, when we found out Boer was out of jail, we want him back in the band. He's a quality player. But didn't go so well. We found out who had been claiming the name The Sweaters. Hello? Is this Boer?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, Boer, it's Brian.
Oh, hey.
Brian Carroll. Yeah, hey, congratulations on your recent parole from prison.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I tried to get you a card, but Hallmark doesn't have any congratulations on your parole from prison cards.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, anyway, man, we should get together. Have some dinner or something. I'll make that beanie weenie casserole you like.
Oh, sure, that sounds nice.
Yeah, but seriously, I think you ought to join the band again. We want you back.
No, I'm not joining the band. In fact, I have my own band. I found a band of superstars while I was in the joint, and we're keeping the Sweater name.
What?
Yeah, didn't I send you a letter?
Yeah, it was Boer, after all. And before he met me, he didn't even own a cardigan, nor a sweater vest. So we decided to meet civilly and have a discussion about it outside of the courts. Oh, I'll admit, there was some red tape. Who am I kidding? The whole thing ended up in a typical outburst by Boer. He's not skilled in adult conversation.
I think it should be our name.
I thought of the name. You didn't even own a sweater.
Guys, I really think we can learn a lesson from Delilah here.
I'm done here.
Yeah, typical. Look at him, Lee.
Get out of here, loser! And take that sweater off. You're not worthy of it. So we decided to settle out of court after finding out that the People's Court is not a real thing that you can do. And we retained the right to the name The Sweaters. And also decided to stick with our awesome drummer, who we would never think of replacing, Eric. However, he still does have a slight obsession with Arby's. And it's leading us to an intervention.
Rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our
Thank you all for coming here. And remember, we're in a safe space right now where we can speak honestly with each other. I feel like it's time we get some things off of our chest. There's some things that have been brewing for a while, and we need to talk about them. That's why I brought Gary, the trust goose. Whoever has Gary has the right to speak openly to everyone else in the group. Understood? Okay, we'll start with you.
I'm worried about you. It's your Arby's addiction. Yesterday I got my kazoo. It was packed full of bits of cheese and little bits of beef. The smell of horsey sauce. Everything nasty. I'm worried about you. You need to take better care of yourself.
That got pretty real.
You don't have the trust goose.
Honor Gary. Well, I don't know if there's any reason for that kind of language, but, whew.
So you know, I feel the same sentiments that the others do. And I just really would have thought that after the class, I mean, we learned such great information, and this has such the potential to take off and just be an amazing band. And I just don't think you're taking it very seriously.
The other night when we were recording for the sweaters, you had Arby's sauce all over your body.
Well, look at me. You stink of horsey sauce right now. And you're literally eating Arby's at the Arby's intervention.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, pretty sure you are.
No, I'm not.
Pretty sure you are. Yeah, see? Yep, yeah you are. Got a real problem. Can't stop, can you? Too good. Yep. Yeah.
This is an intervention.
Wipe your hands off first.
I'll hold it.
Okay.
Just set it, Rick. You don't get to touch Gary. Okay.
Listen, I'm glad you're all concerned for me, but I'm just fine. Listen, they've got the meats. I need the meats. It's essential to my groove making.
Needless to say, after a lot of convincing encouragement, Eric seems to be living a healthy lifestyle and taking it pretty well. So, like I was saying, we've grown in numbers, but sometimes that means having to cut the dead weight, trim the fat. You all remember our trumpet player, Tim, right? We hoped he'd improve, but he never did. We had to let him go.
Have a seat. Tim, I've been put up to let you know that, well, I mean, come on, you've probably seen this coming, right? I mean...
I'm getting a lead role?
Not exactly, buddy. I mean, come on. Do you feel like there's been a synergy here between us? I mean...
Well, I need some backup players.
No, Tim, it doesn't have anything to do with you lacking appropriate backing brass. It has everything to do with, well, how do I put this nicely? Well, Tim, you gotta go.
But I have high hopes.
We thought you would get better, but you just didn't.
But I love my cornet. I love playing my cornet.
And you know what? I think there's going to be many opportunities for less than, stellar cornet playing.
So you're letting me go?
Yes, we are letting it effective immediately, in fact.
I have to go back to the street?
I don't know where you're going to go or what you're going to do, but that would probably be a good place to start.
And now, breaking this evening on your Live at 5 News is a story of raw turmoil. One of our favorite all-Christmas band's longtime members has been fired. More on this developing story is News 47 analyst Heather Robertson. Heather, down to you.
I'm Heather Robertson here reporting for 47 News, and I have quite the scoop for you tonight because we have Tim Booth from the all-holiday band The Sweaters, the former trumpeter,
No, it's a cornet.
A cornet. Yes, that's what I meant. He is the cornet player for the all-holiday band The Sweaters, or at least he was, because earlier this week he was fired, and we are here to get his side of the story. So, Tim, tell us what happened.
I mean, I don't understand it. Eric came to me and said something like, "You're terminated immediately." I was in shock. How could he take away my cornet abilities from the band? I just couldn't believe it.
Terminated immediately at Christmas.
I know. He actually said to me, Eric said to me that I was tone deaf.
Wow. And so had you ever heard anything like that before?
No, never. I mean, everybody I've ever talked to, and all the great trumpet players like Doc Severinsen, Chuck Mangione, the Dr. William Truelove, he said I've got chops. They've all said I've got chops. I just don't understand it. Those guys don't know a good thing when they got it. That's all I can say.
So did you see it coming at all?
No.
No.
I thought I was going to be promoted, but they let me go.
And where would you have been promoted to?
The best trumpet player and add more trumpet players, I guess, or cornet players.
Okay, and so you would be the lead cornet player.
Yeah, I mean...
Very interesting.
I thought I was headed to greatness.
Absolutely, and it seems like they must have made you feel that way.
They did.
And then they just pulled the rug out from under you.
And now I'm back on the street, trying to make money.
On the street. All right, so where could we find you on the street? Do you have a location that we should stop by to support your cornet playing?
Usually out at the mall.
All right.
Yeah, playing for tips.
Is there quite a bit of traffic?
Yeah, usually 1 or 2 people.
1 or 2 people?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. At Christmas, terminated immediately, on his way to greatness, and yet the rug was pulled right out from under him by the Eric Wrigley, who decided that he was not enough. And so here we have him, and if you would like to support this incredible, not trumpeter, cornet player, then you just head out to the Pekin Mall, the metropolis it is, and you drop off whatever you can to help him get by.
5 cents, $1, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim Booth,
Thank you for listening to my story.
for sharing your story so candidly with us.
You know, as soon as all the dust had cleared from the Tim debacle, things really started looking up for us. Started booking a lot of private engagements, wakes, mitzvahs, both ba and bat, which is really not our cup of tea, but we made it work. Needless to say, we were off to new heights. We realized right away we need to school ourselves in the art of Christmas banding. Luckily for us, the class is being offered by the Park District, right over at the Miller Center.
It came to pass, a child was conceived, a virgin girl betrothed in Galilee. The angel came, revealed the ancient plan, a baby boy, Christ the Son of Man. Though she could not comprehend such a mystery, just a glimpse of you revealed was compelling her to sing. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. And all of heaven joins the universe ever crying. Worthy is your name. And so they went, no place to lay their heads. The Son of God, a stable for a bed. A helpless child wrapped in ragged cloth. His parents praised a simple gift of love. Though she could not comprehend such a mystery, just a glimpse of you revealed was compelling her to sing. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. And all of heaven joins the universe ever crying. Worthy, worthy is your name. Worthy, worthy is your A brilliant star was lit to show the way. The shepherds bowed and kings knelt in the hay. This is our God, a great and humble King. All glory to the Lord, the firstborn majesty. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. All of heaven joins the universe Join my song with the angels. Tell everyone the news that you came as a child beside us in our struggle. Now we come lifted high, the name that's like no other. Jesus, wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Son of God, here with us we receive our King. Turn my eyes to the wonder. Let me see you as you are. Be my life, be my center. In my night, be the brightest star. For you came as a child beside us in our struggle. Now we come lifted high, the name that's like no other. Jesus, wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Son of God, here with us we receive our King. Prepare Him room, let the light of the world shine through. Prepare Him room, let the light of the world shine through. Jesus, wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Son of God, here with us we receive our King. Jesus, wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Son of God, here with us we receive our King. Light my heart like a candle, let it burn for only you.
All right, welcome class to Seasonal Musicianship 101. My name is Miss Crinkle, and I will be your instructor for this evening. So there are three major pillars of seasonal musicianship. Number one is cinnamon. Cinnamon. You have to always smell like cinnamon. Okay? Mammals can't resist it. It'll just instantly bring to your mind Christmas cheer. Okay? That's going to increase profitability. It's going to increase sustainability. Okay? Always smell like cinnamon.
Sticker ground. Sticker ground. Do you have any suggestions there?
Does it really matter?
Stick, it's preferable. It's a stronger odor. It'll last a lot longer.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, number two, culture. You have to incorporate culture into every performance.
Preach!
It's not just English, okay? We need to get in Spanish, Latin, German. Yes.
But we already sang Feliz Navidad.
Okay, that's good. That's good. But more, okay, more. You gotta immerse in culture, Christmas culture. Okay? Number two. Number three, sweaters.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
You have to find the best sweaters. People look for those things, right? They're getting better and better. There's ones that light up, there's ones that play music. You just have to have the best sweater out there.
Oh, here we go.
I think we got the whole sweater thing covered.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's fine, that's fine. without your sweater, okay? Bottom line, you must always be wearing your Christmas sweater. You have a good, nice little head start right now, but you need to up your game, okay? You need to get at least 5, 6, 7, one for every day of the week.
Are you listening to this? Your sweater's ridiculous. It's teeny.
Listen, Beach, at the beginning of this class I was not sold, but she's got some good points you might want to pay attention to here.
Those bands I've been part of provide a sweater for you.
All right, so to recap, okay? The 3 pillars of effective seasonal musicianship. Cinnamon, okay? Cinnamon, culture, sweaters. CCS. Cinnamon, culture, sweaters. Got it?
Cinnamon, culture, sweaters.
Cinnamon, culture, sweaters.
Cinnamon, culture, sweaters.
Good job, good job.
We all walked away very encouraged by our training from Professor Jenny. However, we did realize we were missing one very, very critical component to our Christmas banding. Cinnamon. More cinnamon! We realized musically we were missing 2 of the most important components of any band, harmonica and kazoo. Luckily, we happened to walk by one of them playing for tips. And hence, Ryan, might I say, the star, was born. Turns out, like most kazoo players, Ryan was a visionary. And he helped to shape us into the ginger brand that we are. Jennifer was immediately attracted to our band, and I think maybe slightly attracted to our kazoo player. However, we have a strict no personal relationship policy in our band. I don't believe any such activity was reported to HR. Some of you may be wondering what happened to the Beach. BJ, Barry James. He's still playing, wild and free in the wilderness, avoiding all modern photographic technology, frolicking with woodland creatures and snagging trout directly out of the stream and eating them raw. We'd always needed a harmonica player. Our final member of the band came highly sought after. Now, Britt, or Jammy Girl, as they call her, due to her penchant for wearing holiday jammies, oddly enough, is such a musical genius that she doesn't even speak using English words. Rather, she speaks using musical response.
Hey, Bray, what's up?
We're working through that one now. We're all doing fantastic. We won a Grammy, got our star in Hollywood, we're making lots of dough. We're really looking forward to our holiday season, and we hope you all come out to see us. Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad from the Sweaters.
You told me all about your sorrows. I tell you about a cure. If you told me you can't fight the battle, there's a baby boy who won the war. The war was won by a baby boy.
out so desperately. Baby boy was the reply. Heaven's reply was a baby boy. Hallelujah, we can sing it. Hallelujah, heaven's ringing. Hallelujah. And this hope, relentless joy started with a baby boy. See the kingdom coming down, and he's here without a crown. A baby boy without a bed, giving life back to the dead. Hear the angels shout it out, and the people coming bound. Unexpected majesty, hallelujah, what a king. We can sing it, hallelujah, heaven's ringing, hallelujah. And this hope, relentless joy started with a baby boy. We can sing it, hallelujah, heaven's ringing, hallelujah. And this hope, relentless joy started with a baby boy. Bells on Christmas Day, the old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. I thought how as the day had come, the vow phrase of all Christendom had rolled along the unbroken song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Do they ring for the one who has never seen, for the captives who cries out to be free, for the lost to be found? Do the bells ring out a song of peace on earth, goodwill to men? Goodwill to men. Despair, I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and